Day 31, The Things Concerning Himself. 3 days after Jesus was crucified, 2 of us decided to go to Emmaus, about 7 miles from Jerusalem. We talked about everything that happened to Jesus, how Mary said she saw him that morning, and about how disappointed we were that Jesus had not redeemed Israel. As we traveled, a stranger joined us who seemed to know nothing about what had happened. We tried to explain it to him, but he only smiled and said, "It was necessary for the Christ to suffer all these things." Then, starting with Moses and going through all the prophets, he interpreted for us all the things concerning Jesus. When we reached Emmaus, he sat at dinner with us, took the bread, blessed it, broke it, and gave it to us. That was when we realized he was Jesus. But as soon as we recognized him, he vanished. So we immediately came back to Jerusalem to tell the disciples. After we told them we had seen Jesus, they asked, "Why do you think he vanished the moment you recognized him, Cleopas?" I said, "I believe he vanished because it was more important for us to recognize him in the Scriptures than with our eyes." While we talked about these things, Jesus suddenly stood in our midst and said, "Peace be with you." After proving to us he was not a ghost, he said, "These are the words which I spoke to you while I was still with you, that all things must be fulfilled which were written in the law of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms concerning me." And he opened our understanding that we might comprehend the Scriptures. Our hearts burned within us while he revealed his glory. He was the one that spoke and created the heavens and the earth. He was the Lamb slain before the foundation of the world. He revealed how the Scriptures were also types and shadows that pointed to him. Like Joseph, he was rejected by his brothers. Like Moses, he delivered his people from bondage. Like the bronze serpent, he was lifted up to save the people. Like Joshua, he led his people into the promised land. Every story, every type, every shadow, it was all about Jesus. Did you recognize him?